Steve, no matter which way you want to put it. But Louis Money is going to be starting with that signature Palutena. I know a little bit earlier we saw the Rob here, but I think we're going to put our best foot forward for both of these players.
Yeah, Palutena, one of those characters where, throughout the update history of this game, it feels like things sometimes catch up with her, but this character's kit is still incredibly good, consistent damage, really, really just strong, meaty aerials, and, we'll see if that's going to be enough to help Louis Money bash his way through what feels like an endless array of resources here for Steve.
I feel like we don't know Tri-State anymore because we're not starting on PS2 anymore. I feel like a lot of Steves are really enjoying the town and city time.
Yeah.
But, Louis Money playing Palutena, we've had this character since day one. Drop off back air is going to be a very preferred option here for the stock here. But let's see how Syrup's going to be able to handle it. So far, Louis Money has been doing an amazing job, Koopa, of closing this space with not just Nair, but a lot of these forward airs to propel himself forward.
Yeah, I think a big thing to note here is that back air is going to be your best friend in this matchup. That invincible back air is so strong, but getting caught in a minecart, the up smash, we've seen it time and time again, Emily. That is going to be stock one going to Syrup here.
Yeah, that one's got to hurt if you're Louis Money, right? Especially knowing how close Syrup is here, just to be able to follow up. And that's what makes him such a fantastic player on this character. But here we go. Walking the dog across the stage, but Louis Money going to be able to at least find the Nair. And this is what you need to do. This is how you beat Steve, finding those startup frames of minecart and then being able to aerial. But unfortunately for Louis, Syrup's got every route covered.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what happened there. It looked like Louis Money just got, tapped out of a second resource, probably that double jump, and unable to recover back to the stage. So the wheels have kind of fallen off here a little bit. Now Syrup has a huge opportunity to be able to push his advantage even further.
One thing that I do like about Syrup is that I feel like while, yes, he does go back and mine and do the Steve thing, he still plays rather aggressive for what the character can do, and that's been really enjoyable to watch. I love how he kind of sets up these weird traps and tricks where you don't know where exactly it is safe to walk in, but Louis Money trying to find a way to get this back throw, back air, will be able to thread the needle here, can get on the board, but Syrup's got every material he wants in that material bar.
Yeah, no, he's sitting pretty with resources right now, especially with the diamond on deck. So they're just going to farm some more resources, force Louis Money to engage with those blocks, just to get through here. The forwarder obviously going to be very good at, poking through the lighter materials. And there we go, jump there, but unfortunately those blocks messing up that last hitbox there. So Syrup's going to get away relatively unscathed.
Louis finding the grab here, but Syrup still holding down pretty far. I love the way that Syrup isn't exactly going in and just jumping around Louis Money, because one thing that Palutena is really good at is catching these jumps. There's the forward air here, as now Louis Money kind of stuck on this platform, at least for the moment here. Syrup going to opt to not play as aggressively here and just wait for Louis to make that mistake. There's the up tilt, but let's see what happens. Landing right into the guy with the Nair is going to allow for that forward throw. It's not going to be enough just yet, but what is that going to be? It's going to be fair from the ledge.
Yep, there, beautiful stuff right there from Syrup. Again, that move, pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend, they do say. So.
That killed?
Yeah, it was wild stuff there. 179 after the hit. Palutena's not necessarily known for her durability, but, again, that was kind of shades of, you can just kind of see from the beginning there, this opening stock right here from Syrup, able to take the first stock relatively easily. And again, we get to see what happened here at Louis Money. Yeah, it looks like, it looks like the up, he kind of hit him out of his second jump, and Louis Money unable to, recognize that in time. Gonna lose that. He's basically, played without that second stock the entirety of the game. So let's see if you can just kind of clean up the mistakes there, and we'll see if Game 2 wields any better results here.
Game 2 still on Town and City here, so we'll see what exactly is going to happen. Louis going to get the first chip of damage with that forward air, finds the Nair as well and the back air here. I think just kind of stopping Syrup from doing anything is obviously the game plan, but if we're throwing aerials in his face, it might not be as kind of crazy as a plan here, but still Syrup going to go back, kind of collect himself, get some materials on the board here, looking a little bit tough as now Syrup looking to walk the dog a little bit across the stage. Those platforms are going out.
Nope, but still able to get some strong damage out here. Send up the TNT on the ledge, and there we go. The anvil into the down smash. It's excellent stuff right there from Syrup, but he's textbook first stock here.
Nah, I didn't like that, Cooper. I didn't like that at all. Dropping the anvil and then using it as a place to elevate your down smash is genius from Syrup. It just feels like Louis Money can't find those Palutena pain train strings that we know. Those nairs and those up airs are just not coming through for him right now. See what exactly is going to happen here, but still, I mean, Syrup's got a diamond on deck ready to go. Looks so comfortable right now, and it's so hard for Luis because it doesn't matter where you go. He's got an option for you.
All right, setting up shop at the ledge here, trying to use that huge hitbox of up tilt to just try to keep the good times rolling here for Syrup. That backer going to get around the F tilt from Louis Money. And once again, dropping the TNT and then immediately using the down smash to detonate it. This is that grab. It's going to give Louis Money a little bit of an opening, but Syrup just swinging his way back to the ground.
Still, though, up tilt not going to be enough, especially not with the high ceilings of Town and City here. Syrup going to be able to find an anvil drop, but Louis not going down without a 5. Finds the up air all the way through the minecart. All hits of that are going to work. Now, granted, it's even, but the problem is we know that Syrup has a little bit of a material bar to kind of work with right now. We'll see what Louis can do, but I love these retreating forward airs to stop a lot of these approaches.
Yeah, but you see, that looked like the second time that Luis went for a landing fair into maybe a dash attack, but got F-tilt instead. So getting away with not getting punished for that super hard, but definitely something you have to keep in mind here.
Trying to get something going here too, Luis. I mean, he's holding onto the stock extremely well. I like how we're playing a little bit of shield chicken right now, going up to each other, shielding in each other's face, but it is just going to be the minecart that does at least get that stock going here. Syrup, though, not in a bigger lead than he was last time, though, but has a little bit of time to get that diamond, and here we go. Here's all that damage that you hate to see.
Yeah, you see Luis able to get a drag down there, but not much else out of it. Just that back air, though. He's going to set up on the ledge here, and there we go to down air. He's going to hit through the ledge right there. Excellent stuff right there for Louis Money.
It's a no-fly zone, Koopa. You cannot be kind of... You have to remember who you're up against at the end of the day. Still, Luis finding a couple of forward airs out of shield here, but it's last stock. It could go either way. We'll see what Syrup has planned for this edge guard here, but it is just going to be the up-tilt forward air once more. Luis going to teleport onto stage, but that is going to be quickly caught out here. An anvil, a wall, nowhere else you can go. Syrup looking strong as ever to defend.
Yeah, again, that was definitely a bit of a closer game there for Louis Money, able to get it down to a last stock scenario. But again, Syrup just all over these landings, all over these ledge punishes, and the down air proved to be very effective that game. You know, whether it be setting up for a down smash on as an elevated platform or just as an outright kill option. So great stuff right there from Syrup, and let's see what Louis Money goes to the bank with here. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
That was gross. I didn't like that. I'm not going to lie. That was kind of nasty.
They don't even do that in the Looney Tunes.
No,
it works so well here.
Still, though, we'll see what exactly Louis Money's going to do. I think a stage swap is definitely our first order of business, and not to spoil it for you all, but we are heading to Kalos Pokemon League for this one. What do you think about the stage swap?
I like this stage for Palutena. You know, it's going to force a bit more of a linear route back to the ledge here for Syrup. So obviously, you know, it's going to make these edge guards maybe a little bit easier for him. But also those platforms off to the side provide some great, you know, tertiary landing options for you, so you don't have, you know, to directly engage with Steve at the ledge. But it doesn't really matter much. If Louis Money wasn't able to fight his way through that up smash, that could have been a world of hurt out the gate here.
Yeah, that was a great time nair to get through that up smash because hitboxes make sense in this game. Still, though, it's looking pretty good here in the neutral, at least for Luis. Going to be able to even it up percentage-wise, trying to find this back air, but man, Syrup always just has a way of just pushing his opponent off of him.
All right, trying to find a way in with that backer. I guess that last hit in air, though, that is going to give Luis a little bit of an opening here. That F-tilt not going to connect. It is now back in Syrup's court. The minecart going to provide some coverage here, and great use of the blocks right there, forcing Luis to take the high recovery back to the ledge.
It's going to be interesting. Here is the back air, though, threading the needle. Syrup going to find this first stock here, and honestly, looking for another right away. Finds the diamond, too. Can't ask for anything more here, but this was kind of what I'm worried about with a bigger stage here. I mean, you give Syrup a lot of breathing room to kind of back up, give himself some time, and already it's Luis on the super back foot, but will be able to find the up smash there.
Go towards the light, Minecraft. That's all I got. But again, great positioning with that up smash. Kind of a seldomly used attack in Palutena's kit, but the hitbox lasts for a long enough time to be able to get that KO. So
Man, I just can't deny it, Kubo. I mean, like, Syrup has everything that he wants, right?
Yeah.
He's got a diamond, he's got a little bit of iron to work with for a lot, but honestly, Luis, it's so hard to get in on this character, especially when you're throwing out offensive options as you're backing up with it too. You can't really win. Also, Syrup's way that he litters the battlefield with blocks so that when he gets hit, he goes for this instant tech off of it, so he doesn't travel too far from the action.
Here we go, goes back to the ledge, the jump back air, catching Luis on the platform. He's gonna shake his head a little bit there, but gotta immediately get right back into the game. There's still plenty of Smash to be played here. Syrup up 2 stocks to 1 here, threatening for more.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Some of these minecart hits are bouncing off the blocks too.
Oh.
You just can't get your feet on the ground, and Syrup having a diamond sword in hand also doesn't feel too great. Using the anvil drop to accelerate some of the motion, get back into the action a little bit faster, trying to find this back air because honestly, Steve with a little bit of rage, especially on Kalos, it's getting real close, Kupo. We have to stay away.
Just kind of hiding in between the 2 blocks right there, not really needing to engage super heavy right now. Luis is trying to find an answer, a prayer to get back into this game here.
So close. I mean, you can feel it. Luis doesn't really have an option to get going here, but there it is, jumping right, unfortunately, into the diamond F smash, and Louis Money will be falling into losers as Syrup and MBS are going to be able to defend Tri-State.
Yeah, great stuff there from Syrup. Again, in all facets of the game, it just looked very, very good for him. Steve's one of those characters where if your character has to engage a neutral in a certain way, it kind of forces you to abandon that, and you kind of have to find some different options here. The blocks provide just such an interesting mechanic here. And there we go. You can see the highlights here, the back air from the platform. Syrup really utilized Luis's counter pick, seemingly better than he did. So
I have to say, I love Louis Money's facial expressions.
Yeah.
Like,
could tell a story.
Those are the times where you really kind of feel the anguish in the match, right? It's like, man, what do I do? What do I do? It's so difficult. And for what it's worth, I think Louis Money played extremely well. But the problem is, you're facing Syrup on his home turf, and he's looking stronger than ever.
Yep, that's going to punch Syrup's ticket into top 8 winner side. So congratulations to him on quite the run today for sure. But we're going to have a classic for you guys.
This is exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. For the old heads like us, this is a lot of fun. We're going to have Team Liquid's very own DeBuzz going up against Luminosity Gaming's very own Tweak. So
it feels like when you come to LMBM at the first of the year, you just know that the entire room, no matter what, is behind Tweak. You kind of feel like this is Tweak's tournament to win no matter what. Just some of these Cinderella moments have always been kind of with Tweak no matter what. But honestly, we could also find another place where Tweak can win.